think this might be a little bit too big. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, what's going on, Twitch chat, Twitch, YouTube? It's your boy PDX M4RK, back at it again with another live stream. Last time I streamed Final Fantasy 13, nobody watched. And I asked my homie which game I should stream, 13 or 7, and he said 7. I'm more familiar with it, and I'm sure people on stream are too. I said, you know, it's pretty good, it's a pretty smart thing to say. But man, I do kind of miss 13 as well. But 13 is really just like, it's like a movie game. I don't like 13.2 right now, but I like 13.3 quite a lot as well. 13.3, it's also like a movie game, but it's very different from 13.1. And then I said, should I play 7 Remake or should I play 7 Original? I said, play 7 Original. I said, alright. I'm about 60 hours deep into a playthrough right now. I always got to open up this old one because I got a screenshot on there. That
I got to switch these out. Hold on. It's about to die.
Yeah.
There we go.
Old launcher was way better. I believe it was Jay to do stuff. Final Fantasy 7. Press any button. For real?
The important thing is I made it past my express loan hurdle.
I'm crying. I feel like the game just crashed on me, bro. What the hell is this? Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
There's so much iconic music that I just forget is from this game.
Dude, it's so good, huh?
I know, right? It's like until you are watching someone play the old school one again, you just forget that it came. Some of these tracks came from this specific game. Same thing with Chrono Cross. You just forget until you play Chrono Cross again. Chrono Cross is weird though. I still don't know if I fully understand the battle structure in that game.
So you've played
as well as the. Well, no, this is Final Fantasy. No, I've not played this one myself. I was talking about Chrono Cross. You ever heard of Chrono Cross?
Yeah.
It was the sequel to Chrono Trigger.
It looked like a good one.
It was on. I think it was on PlayStation mostly.
Yeah.
It may have been a Dreamcast port, but anyway. I tried really hard, and I just couldn't figure out the structure. What are you doing with an Odachi? When did Cloud get an Odachi?
Right. So yeah, a lot of people might not know this, but during the events of this game and the remake, Cloud swaps swords often. I mean, you could probably use the Buster Sword for the whole playthrough, but even then, that might be easier to do in the remake compared to this game.
Well, the remake kind of had a brain rot mode you could turn on. It makes everything easy.
I like both games more. The main reason why I like this game more than the remake is because I can play this game on a majority of mobile devices. And I think there's something very novel and cool about that.
And a lot of emulators have cloud saving too, so you could have the same file across all your devices if you want to, on a lot of emulators.
It is cool.
Just turn on cloud saves, and then it remembers.
I love Final Fantasy. The first Final Fantasy I ever played was 4. It was 4 on my friend's emulator.
I think the first one I got into was Tactics Advance, and then I played it. I didn't really touch too many others though. I only played Tactics Advance because my brother basically made me do it. He's like, I need people to play this with, but I don't have anybody, so you're gonna do it. I'm like, okay. and I sucked balls. I was so bad at it at first. But it was the only one that I actually learned to play, I think. He got me to play a lot of Dragon Quest games too, on Game Boy Advance and stuff. DS, there's some DS ones he got me to play.
What a cheater on Phil's guy. Oh, I'm in the battle music, bro.
He also got me to play a game called Spectrobes. We both got a copy. We actually had 2 cartridges that he and I both had. That one was kind of weird. It was Disney, so, you know, take that for what you will.
That behind me is what's known as the Temple of the Ancients.
Are you just grinding before you go in there?
For one reason or another, Aerith cannot be swapped out of my party right now. I'm not sure why.
Is he relevant to a mission you have active? Because that's probably why.
Yep.
If you have a main mission that requires him, then that's probably why.
This is the case. So I was honestly just leveling up her replacement in the time being. I figured I think I like Yuffie and Red 13 the most out of all these characters. I have every party member, by the way. These two are very easy to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Vincent Valentine, right?
Yeah, bro. Want to see him in action? Should I do a fight? I don't know if you know what happens at the Temple of the Ancients, but Aerith can't leave my party.
No, but I just know some of the characters' names and some of the plot points. I'm not, like I said, it's been a long time since I've spent any amount of time on this game specifically.
The first time I played,
but I have the gist of what happens. Like I get an overall kind of idea.
Chrono Trigger, bro, I was so blown away.
I think Chrono Cross would have been more worth it for me than Chrono Trigger if I learned how to do it.
Bro, watch this.
But it's so insane. It's such insane.
Galleon Beast. Oh my god, you see that shit? Oh my god.
Beasts go and slaughter each other.
Dude, Vincent's actually hard. What?
Not only does he have an assassin kind of thing going, but he also turns into this demonic thing.
Dude, Vincent's hard. I didn't know you could.
But yeah, I have Chrono Cross. I should like give it a chance and actually learn how to do all the stuff.
I know it's
because I think it would be more worth if I could. It would be actually end up being more worth it than Chrono Trigger in some ways.
The learning curve for me here was insane. I'm still not.
That's how I'm feeling with Chrono Cross because like everything is.
Like I don't know, man. I've been playing this game for years and I've never beat it. That's the best way I can explain it. I've been playing this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the intro probably like 10 times. I always used to quit like around the time you leave Midgard, because that's when the game just really opens up and you're like, damn, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do.
But Chrono Cross has that same thing where it's like you only get certain characters if you do certain plot points. You know, certain actions have to be done or characters disappear for the entire
I don't like Cait Sith because in the story he betrays you. He makes up for it later, but he's probably the most overpowered party member.
You never live that down. As a character,
his limit break, it'll allow you to like roll some dice, and if it hits like the right number, you can insta kill any boss, even Sephiroth.
Didn't Vincent end up being made an example of or taken advantage of or something? He gets like massively like something terrible happens to him, and everyone is just like.
I know his lore a little bit.
Vincent has like a tragic thing that happens later in the game, doesn't he?
Here's what I know about Vincent, and I may be wrong. But I'm pretty sure. Have you ever seen Harry Potter?
Yeah.
So like, Vincent is Sephiroth's Snape. Like Vincent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he basically gets sacrificed, and then it ends up. But in the case of Vincent, it ends up not being that fruitful.
Vincent had a crush on Sephiroth's mom, I guess, or something like that. And then like the scientist
anyway.
experimented on her, and his name's Hojo, I think. Maybe I'm like really. Maybe I get really stoned while I play this.
It's let's say from what I know, it's one of the things that contributes to Sephiroth losing his mind. Was the death of Vincent.
I wanna see.
It was one of the things that caused Super Sephiroth to happen.
Red 13 is such a cool idea for a party member, but I'm just not sure if they pulled it off with the graphics. I think
it's you work with what you're given on a platform like this though,
like
and what they were given, they did quite good. I feel like.
Yeah, it does look pretty.
It could have been a lot worse.
Dude, like, screw
look at other games on PlayStation. This could have been a lot worse, or a Dreamcast or anything like that. Like that era, it could have been a lot worse.
I could spoil the story for you, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna play through it.
I mean, I already know the ending, but you're talking about your audience, I assume.
So, dude, I love this game so
But
much.
anyone who's watching this has probably already seen what happens.
So,
that's the main reason you might watch it like this right now, is you already know what's happening.
I love all of these party members. I don't think there's a single one of them I dislike. Like, Kate Sith or Yuffie are probably my least favorite, and they're alright, you know? But this is probably my favorite loadout to have. Anyways,
that's how I am on Honkai Star Rail. I try to find a use for anything I can get access to. Because why not? I have it. I might as well try to find a use for it.
I need to make sure like I have all my artifacts and weapons on, because I share those on here too.
Every character has their charm. He's got to figure out where it is.
I haven't played in a minute. Okay, X for materia. I want to see Tifa's materia. Fast throw, sense, manipulate. Oh, she has a bunch of garbage. Okay, so it's probably pretty good.
These are the little trinkets that give you enhancements and debuffs, right?
Yes, and also
you try to find the ones.
They're also.
You try to find combinations that.
Yeah.
Like. You gotta try and find combinations that give you a net positive.
Yeah, bro, these are really cool. Like, I don't know if this one, the red ones, do the summoning. They like summon a giant.
The problem is that every single one of them has something negative, so you gotta find a combination that removes negatives, right? So you gotta have a net positive in the combined of them, you know. But I'm just saying, it's like 90% of them will have some negative debuff, so you gotta combine them in a way that
this is a purple
makes everything a net positive.
It says protect.
That's how I would anyway.
This is protect allies when attacked. I have no idea what that meant. So it gives you +1 vitality, but if somebody goes to attack one of my party members, Cloud will jump in front of that party member and block the attack. And the animations are dope. That's what that does.
Okay, so essentially that temporarily raises your max HP is what that does.
It also gives me an ability. It also makes my character do something.
Yeah, it's cover. That's what cover is, I assume, right? It's a 40% chance to jump in and take the hit instead.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the combat do that yet. And then
no, I haven't. But I don't think it may not have activated yet. At only 40%, it probably doesn't happen a lot.
And then I have long range, so like normally, basically I can sword attack enemies that normally you could only shoot or hit with magic. Long range attacks. But what's important?
But yeah, that +1 vitality is essentially just an upgrade to your temporary boost to your max HP, I assume.
Yeah, it sucks too because like the materia is.
Which effectively. I mean, that's good if you have abilities that scale off of max HP, because then you have a little bit of boost in that scaling. And it also raises your current HP a little bit too, because it adds the max HP, which also raises, not heals you, but it's like, it gives you that much of a change in your current HP as well, obviously, because it's raising the entire bar. But that, I imagine, like I said, I imagine that's just for HP scaling. So, like, not only does it raise your HP scaling temporarily, but it also has a chance to have Cloud come in and take the hit either way.
The first thing I'm going to do is give her 1 green materia, because I want her to have the heal skill. Now she can heal herself or anybody else with a command.
But what is the scaling? Scaling max HP or what?
Magic.
Because you gotta look at the scaling. Like this is like I said, this is Is it only magic? Because like I said, it's like Hawkeye Star Rail, Genshin Impact. It might have other scaling. You never know. You gotta look into that.
Dude, this game's from 1997 for PS1.
I know, but I'm saying it's like still. You should look into it. Like, if it has HP scaling, why else would they have so much stuff that affects max HP other than to affect scaling positively or negatively? It would to not have that. It would remove any sense of should I care about this thing that lowers my max HP by 5%? They wouldn't matter because then you could just use, like I said, it wouldn't matter because your max HP becomes not like negligent. You don't have to care about it after a while. You just have so much max HP unless you have stuff that scales from it. Then it is actually something you need to care about. This is a game made by developers who care, so they probably were thinking of that stuff. Today's games are not necessarily built like that, especially AAA. But back then, when they were making games like this, they cared about that. So there's a good chance they were thinking of it.
So
it would make sense.
This is a dungeon I have to clear. This is a dungeon I have to clear. First time, by the way.
I was a dead guy? Is that guy dead? Singing here.
That's actually a mafia guy. He's bad, but I think it's so cool that depending on
there's a dead mafia in here.
Depending on who's in your party is who's in the cutscene. Isn't that so cool? I could have had like Vincent or the dog here with me. You know what I'm saying?
They were like playing. Forgot what it was called. It was what was it called?
Oh, I've been tricked. I think it's so cool that depending who's in my party is who's in the cutscene. That's like crazy. It's not even like that for Genshin. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. Well, they just kind of magically, whoever's important to that part of the story just kind of magically appears in Genshin. So it's not that.
I like Genshin, but this is peak.
Like I said, it's kind of nothing special happens. They just magically appear, and it's not very interesting. So. What was it called?
Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. Please don't place it on the altar. Cloud, you crying? With our enemies, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. I feel like, I don't know, man. I like the remakes. Old one's better because I can play it on mobile.
Is it not? I know it was here.
Words, feelings, so many of them here. We're a strange place. Do you think we're welcome here? I know it's going to be tough, but don't give up.
Greedfall, that was the game. So in Greedfall, it forced one, like, for every like special character quest, that character would have to be in for that entire quest, and you couldn't leave the quest until it was done. So effectively, if you started that quest and wanted to do something else, you would have to bring that character with you for any other you do until you complete that character's quest that you were doing before, which is really annoying. There's no way to back out or anything other than old save. And that's like I said, one of the Greedfall. It's horrendous delivery. The concept wasn't bad, and character design, story wasn't bad, but it has so many problems that were never addressed. And this was not an early access game. This was a single-player adventure game that was should have been ready to go at the start, and it was riddled with problems that 90% of address, and I hate that. Who now? Do some troubleshooting or what?
Yeah. I just had to reload the save. I did like a little bit of grinding. I just gotta swap the artifacts over real quick, and I'm gonna go right back
What was
inside.
it?
Basically, I don't know. I shift tabbed out of there, and it wouldn't let me out of the menu.
Yeah.
I kept trying to leave the menu, and it just wouldn't. It's gonna be very quick. I just gotta go to Materia. I gotta rob Yuffie of all of her artifacts and give them to Tifa, because I like Tifa more than Yuffie. Sorry, not sorry. She can't have tight. The red Materias, those are like the big moves. You can only pop those like once.
Whoa! Chrono Cross is $7.99 on Steam right now. The Radical Dreamers edition. That's the whole thing.
I liked Chrono Trigger. I played that one a good amount.
I don't know. I might be thinking it's time to learn the whole thing, like learn Chrono Cross.
Materia.
Chrono Cross was good. I just, like I said, there's a lot to learn in the combat mechanics. I feel like, or maybe I was just overwhelmed because it's been a while since I played a Chrono Universe game. I think if I pick this up again, I need to like forget about the story, like forget about figuring out how things are adding up here. I could barely wrap my head around Chrono Trigger and what was going on there. How do I add to Whistler's cereal? Get that tomorrow. $7 is nothing.
Ifrit and Shiva. Who the hell is Ifrit? The fire guy. It's called something.
Yeah, I might be learning how to play Chrono Cross tomorrow at some point.
Dude, it feels so good to be playing this game again. I gotta shift tab. I hope the game doesn't die.
Where the heck is Retro? What is she doing? Doing something.
I want to see what Rama is. Oh man, these bugs are the worst.
Dude.
The worst.
Fire is the only way to solve that problem.
I have no idea what this is gonna do, but I know it's gonna summon a big ass thing. I know it's gonna summon a scary guy.
Only fire. Only fire can help you with that.
What's up? Welcome to the stream. I was just out in the grass. I wanted to see what Rama looks like. I haven't played in a while. It's not the guy on the horse, is it? Aw, man. It's not good.
There's only a 40% chance of that happening, so it's probably not gonna happen super often. It's less than half the time.
Why couldn't I? Did it not let me summon Rama because the game knows?
If you
Because the game knows.
stack more of those to happen more often.
What are you saying?
If you stack more of those little things, does it make it happen more often and double its effects?
I have no idea what you're saying, bro.
So, like, you know that little orb that makes... What the hell? We're playing slots now where the frickin' casino?
Yeah, it's Tifa's ultimate.
Okay. I was saying, like, you know the orb that makes Cloud jump in front and take the hit and increase your maximum. Can you stack that ability? Oh, okay. Because if you had a second one, you couldn't double its effects by having two of them at the same time?
No.
Okay. I guess that would be incredibly broken with late game ones.
Well, it's already like 40% chance. You want 80. Like,
That's what I'm saying is like 40% chance for that to happen is low for me. Like, it just doesn't happen that often. Unless the max HP thing is like global, as in you don't have to do anything to activate the max HP thing. You only have to worry about the 40% chance of the thing happening.
Why are you talking about mechanics that don't exist?
So do you get a global HP boost from that, or
Smoke weed every day.
I've never heard the sense of it. I don't know how to get it.
Okay, never mind then.
I just
It said
know
plus 0.1% max HP, so I assumed, I didn't know if that was global, which means you get it all the time, or do you have to have that thing happen before? Like, does he have to jump in front to get that max HP boost, or do you get that max HP boost regardless of if the thing activates?
obviously regardless of whether the thing operates.
Okay, so that means it's global. That's what I was asking. What's up, Rick?
So,
Oh, okay, I gotta help you build this mono quantum team, don't I? Let me get in here. Look at the little oinker next to you.
oh, my favorite thing to do now is this. Hold on.
Oh, like grandma.
There you go.
I just, oh, it sees another,
Yeah, you get an achievement for that too if it's the first time doing it.
oh my god, stop it. That's so cute.
Like I said, I think there's an achievement for that. You must have gotten that achievement already, because there is an achievement for that
Yeah.
interaction. Also, there's
Yeah,
an
I just
achievement
ran
for
around.
finding a golden trotter on the map with your trotter.
Really?
There's also an achievement for killing a trotter using Numby. So, if Numby gets the final attack, there's an achievement for that as well.
I just feel that's a cool emote.
Nemo Squad.
I just feel that's a cool emote.
Alright, let me stream here and kind of show you.
Nemo Squad. Oh, okay. No, I remember what I was doing. I was gonna go here.
Hold on. So,
And
your quantum...
hold on, let me go quick lineup.
You
Okay,
can, you can,
so I was
you can filter
thinking-
for only quantum units, so do that.
I was thinking this,
So,
This-
yeah, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Archer. Put Archer.
this, and
And
then
Link.
this, because she heals.
No.
Fujuan heals too.
Fujuan, hold on a second. Fujuan, wait on Fujuan. You need to cook on Fujuan. Do you know why? Look at
Why?
Lynx. Go to Lynx Landau. I'll show you right now. Look at mine. So the thing with Lynx, there is no character in the game besides Lynx that does as much HOT as her. She does more HOT than any other, despite being a 4-star. Her healing over time is more, it's like almost 40% of her healing is actually not her healing, but healing over time. So you can just put any light cone that buffs, pretty much the only thing you care about is what is it called here? Outgoing healing boost. So you'll get a coat that's outgoing healing boost, like this one. See this one here? And
Yeah.
you'll buff HP and speed with that. HP and speed. And then a light cone, you could just do cornucopia. Like cornucopia is perfectly competent on your Lynx Landau. I find it here. Cornucopia.
I don't have that
Well,
one.
it's a 3-star. Cornucopia is just a 3-star, so you'll get a bunch of them eventually. So I keep my 3-stars around because they're excellent placeholders. And then Lynx's 4-star light cone is also on the battle pass. But like I said, if you just want the healing, then just use Cornucopia, which is a 3-star. I'll show you where this is. This is Cornucopia right here.
Oh, okay.
And basically, when the wearer uses their skill or ultimate, their outgoing healing increases 24%, which is, like I said, you only care about healing and really nothing else, which is what you are pretty much going to use Lynx for here. Now, the reason I'm telling you to wait on Fujuan until later, obviously build her, but I want to show you something else in the shop here. So you go to Stellar Convergence. I'll show you. You don't have to go there. I'm just going to show you real quick. Light Cone Redemption. And then here's Fujuan's Light Cone, right?
Mhm.
In the Redemption. And I go to max level. Look at the bottom there where it says. At the start of every wave,
Damn.
restore HP to all allies if you haven't maxed superimposition. So if you wanted to do a funny, you could just claim every battle pass until you get that superimposed. If you don't really care too much for any of this other stuff, you could just get this because you have Fujuan, so you could start working on that. And then every wave would be like you started a new battle.
PDX cut or uncut?
Okay.
So I would say wait on Fujuan, obviously build her for later. I don't have Fujuan, so I don't.
I still think she'd be good. I heard she's getting buffs, so.
So here's the thing though, is on that team, your archer
Plus
like,
just the aura. The aura
yeah.
is crazy.
So here's the thing: is archer is incredibly.
If we ever get a live
SP,
chat.
But
Yeah, no.
having 2 DPSs is no problem now. You know why? Because Zila is no longer SP negative because of all the stuff buff she got. So she doesn't actually cause a problem for archer anymore.
Yeah.
And this is an all quantum team, so Silverwolf will only apply quantum weaknesses because the entire team is quantum. So the only thing that gets prioritized is quantum, which means you will only put quantum weakness on enemies with her skill. If you even need
How do I get the pointer off my guy chat?
Sometimes her defense reduction alone from her ultimate and basic attack will do enough to kill enemies quickly. So, but yeah, I'd say if you want to add Fujuan, you should really start getting her light cone every battle pass. From every 2 battle passes, you'll get a free, or you'll get to pick one. And her light cone is like obviously, it's the most broken thing on that whole thing. I think, because like I said, it just heals everybody to 100% every wave. That's insanity. So, I still think Lynx is gonna be your better healer for now, because you, like I said, you don't have consistent healing with Fujuan as much as you do with Lynx Landau. Lynx Landau is very confident at healing. She does such good healing. It's like I've built her, and I would absolutely, for healing, rely on her more. Whereas if you lose Fujuan, you lose any sort of healing you were getting before. So
True.
If Fujuan gets down, you're screwed. So it's better to always have something watching your back than to sometimes not have it watching your back. So yeah, build Lynx Landau. You don't have to grab her light cone, like I said. Just start refining or superimposing quantity and then build that. Because you really pretty much care about healing more than anything.
Yeah.
And 90% of the healing comes from her skill ultimate, which is really important. At the same time, you use a skill, you get that bonus. If you use your ultimate, you get the buff during that ultimate. It's when you use those things that you get that alcohol immunity boost. It's the Cornucopia, so it works perfectly. Kind of works for Quovo too, but there's better options for it. You literally are only using it as a placeholder for her if you're gonna use Cornucopia on a Ho-Ho. I cannot believe it. The grind you're doing couldn't be me.
Did you see?
I fucking hate that shit.
I'm really into it. I actually like the challenge.
I'm not jealous at all. I pity you that you wasted that much time.
I'm not like you know, I do fast speed auto, so it goes a lot quicker for me.
I standards. I gotta have
See,
something that's I have a challenge.
but when you just overbuff them, if you just overbuff them and go crazy and pick their and then it's just
doesn't matter.
everything just explodes.
The array of characters that you can receive are so wide, and you don't always get what you need to buff what you have to buff. And so 50% of the time, you just can't do anything, because they just don't give you anything that you can use most of the time. If at all. That's the problem. I even got an item that's supposed to make a certain character appear more often. And you know how many times I got that in like 20 refreshes after that? Like once or twice.
Well,
so,
all the new elation stuff is like really busted in this mode, so I've just been using elation teams and break teams are also really good. The break team and a good elation team have been carrying me through everything. Because you can get Wong really easy the first round, and then you get Evanescia really quickly also, so then everything just like builds up. You're able to build your team way faster.
Sometimes you get that. Sometimes. There's no guarantees. That's the problem. There's zero guarantees that anything will go your way. And that's my problem with it. Every other challenge has some kind of guarantee if you know what you're doing. But even if you know what you're doing, it's just a crapshoot. You're just throwing the dice and hoping you roll something useful.
I don't know, I like the mental challenge. It's fun for me.
You can just auto battle and walk away, and like, but I just hate that. I wish I could control.
Again, it's valid. It's your gaming experience.
I need to control the RNG in some way. I don't want AI to take over my gameplay. I want to be able to make decisions that make things happen. That's why I like Divergent.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get caught up if I don't do that. So.
What I'm saying is like, that's why I like Divergent Universe so much, because I can actually pick specific things, and almost every single thing I'm choosing from has some use or validity in what I'm doing. So it's like, now I have the. Oh, you're doing that, huh? I just accidentally started that recently by talking to Cyrene. Is that how you got into it too? You just went to Cyrene and then actually, no, you haven't talked to her yet, so you haven't done this yet. I just accidentally talked to her and was like, hey, it's Cyrene, visit Cyrene. And then she pulled me into this weird universe. With little men's everywhere. Get ready to be surrounded by cuteness. I think it just takes you to one of the areas where you've been to.
Target.
Oh my god.
Get ready to be surrounded.
I miss Samphorius.
By the way, this one's blind. Virtually, basically blind. Can't tell anything apart.
Oh, I get this arrow off my head, chat.
I don't have the patience for this right now.
Cataracts. Yeah, that amount of team, I think. Like I said, you normally wouldn't put any other DPS besides Archer, but Ela is so SP confident. You oftentimes don't have to use Ela, because all you have to do is get the enemy's HP to 50% of which automatically triggers a follow-up. Not for, like, basically need for an ED to skill that turn, and it doesn't cut in your skill points, so.
Oh, Aglaia, I miss you. You didn't deserve your Julius Caesar style death. It wasn't fair.
Did you go to an internal page and talk to all your people?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That is an important thing. It's like they're different every day. Every day they change like their position and all that stuff. I don't think it gets rewards wise, but you can go there every day and see what they're up to. Every single day. And different ones appear on different days, so. And just kind of
Oh, this is
see
like
what
a
they're
whole
up to.
event.
You can see what they're up
Oh
to.
my God.
Wow.
Restaurant
Events are
simulator?
transpiring. Yeah, you're a restaurant manager now. Good luck. Don't piss off any cuties here. Make sure all your guests are cared for. If their hunger bar goes down all the way, they leave. I think they just leave without paying. And you gotta take their order quickly, because they will actually leave if you don't take their order fast enough. Gotta make sure all these little men's are happy.
I got to feed the mems. Oh, Babbitt's FaceTiming.
And if you do a terrible job, John Tacker will come into your house and yell at you. I think that was literally it. I was going to the tutorial though. But this one will finish eating and then this tutorial will be done. This one becomes like a multitasking challenge later, by the way. You actually have to pay attention to everything on the screen, which is like right up my alley, which is why I like doing it so much. But you actually have to pay attention to a bunch of stuff. It's not like cognitive data running where you can kind of just forget about stuff for a while. You actually have to pay attention. But you're in control, so I like it.
Hold on, sorry, I'm talking to Babbitt.
That's fine. 37. What was I working on? Like poem, right? It was Preservation of Light Hearing. And it was in. Do like poem? Was it? No, it was here. Hunt. Oh, it was here. No. Was it? Grand Peter, was it? No, it was somewhere else. It was. I thought it was Soulless already. So sense. There we go. For the preservation.
Gotta plant everything now? No, sorry. No. So much, it's very similar to things I've already played. Free ultimate. Don't mind if I defense reduction. More defense for free. Don't mind if I do.
late. We don't open the butter preservation. Oh my god, that one's very loud. These are very close to my house now. What the hell? Just so you know, Rich, I'm not probably gonna stay up super late tonight.
That's okay.
I had some stuff I gotta do in the morning, but I wanted to at least get you started on the team.
Yeah.
Genshin's probably up now, by the way.
Oh shit, chat.
Oh, is a new update out today?
It's probably ready by now.
I've abandoned Genshin. I didn't play at all last patch. I did the story quest. I did the new Archon quest and then literally didn't do anything else. And I did Spiral. That's literally it.
You don't have to juggle two gotchas, You should stick to the one that you like more.
Plus, I like letting things build up. Sometimes.
There's nothing stopping you from going back to it later.
Exactly.
That's what I did.
I get on every now and then.
And then now I'm juggling both because they're actually both kind of good, in my opinion.
Well, I love Nodcry. And I am really excited for Snezhnaya. Like, all the characters look so cool.
Yeah, I stopped playing Hokkaistora for a while in favor of getting more characters in Genshin, and then I stopped playing Genshin for a while in favor of getting characters in Hokkaistora, and then I got a bunch of shit in Hokkaistora in a short amount of time, and then I was like, well, now there's no reason not to try both.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing kind of both a little bit. I'm not wishing on every banner, but obviously. But there's characters for me that are like must-balls, like Superconduct. I've always had Superconduct teams. So having a Superconduct-centric character.
And it's getting buffed, so it'll be good.
Sandroni, so Sandroni's out, and then because I'm actually about to check on that right now.
Should I go pull her right now?
Wait.
That'd be so funny.
Maybe we can freaking hold your freaking horses. I can answer that question for you. She's one of those try before I buy characters. I gotta make sure the kit is something I want to partake in, you know? Her character's great, but she also has to have something fluid that I can handle, you know? If
Yeah.
it's high maintenance, I'm not interested, you know? Millie Astra's
I mean, I literally have Zabai's best team, so she clears everything for me.
Oh, you know what? You know what was it's funny that I realized the other day while we were talking about stuff in we were saying your Evanescia team is doing big numbers, and I just had a realization. Your Evanescia team needs what's her name? Yao Guang, right?
Yeah,
So your
I know.
Evanescia team
I
is
tried to get her,
missing
and
Yao
then
Guang.
I know I tried to get her.
99 team is missing Evanescia.
No.
Because it's all about that hidden MMR, right? You get a bunch of with Evanescia, and I don't have Evanescia. I completely didn't even think about it. But yeah, I had that realization. You need Yao Guang, and I need, so it's like crazy. But
My
anyway,
Yao Guang is Sunday.
lose 50-50 on Evanescia, so yeah.
It's okay. Sunday buffs her enough
Sunday
to
is
where it's
insanely
okay.
good. Sunday
Imagine
is
if I
insanely
actually
good.
had good artifacts on him. It'd be crazy. I'm hitting those
Sunday-
numbers
Sunday-
with like level 0 artifacts on Sunday.
Sunday still contender for best harmony unit in the entire game. especially once you start getting Eidolons on him, because like I said, all of his Eidolons are bangers, every single one of them. Even his basic attack boosting one is half decent because you end up not having skill points sometimes, so you have to do it. So it doesn't hurt to have some crit damage and stuff on his normal attack. So even then, it's not useless to have that Eidolon, like on other characters that it might be. Other characters you can find ways around skill point usage. With Sunday, there's sometimes you can't. There's also, like I said, there's bosses and Divergent Universe stuff that just eliminates all of your skill points sometimes. You know, debuffs that remove skill points from you. So it's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt to have that for Sunday. You just don't have any skill points. But even when he does use skill points, he's decently SP positive. Which is what makes him such a great... By default, he's SP positive because that's what makes him better than Bronya. Because you get one back every other turn, and then if you use his ultimate, you get one back additionally then as well. Two if you have him at E1. So you get 4 back by default if you have E1 Sunday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
On like turn 1.
Sorry,
On turn 1.
I'm putting Love Island on
It's all good.
in the corner of my screen here.
Alright. Genshin's doing its
Literally have it like next. Oh my god, this is so loud. Oh my god, I can't think. I can't think. I can't think.
Kill it.
I literally have it just like in the tiniest little tab right next to your Genshin stream.
Oh yeah, I am streaming, alright. I forgot. I thought it would cancel when I switched games, but I forgot I did whole screen, so... Oh wow, that
Oh,
was
you're good.
fast. I wonder if I'm gonna get any sleep tonight. It's fucking firework knuckleheads. Yes, my town is one of those towns where they do fireworks days early, leading up to the 4th, not just on the 4th.
Same.
Alright,
I live
she
kind of
is.
like,
First off, do that. Oh yeah, did you see this
Oh. Heaven Lit Prophecy? No? What the hell?
It's a new type of...
Wait, who's on it?
Light trace.
Go back.
Light trace thing. What?
Go back to the characters. Chi-Chi!
These kinds of buffs from anywhere.
Yeah,
At these levels, you can get these buffs pretty much anywhere.
yeah.
It's not that bad. But, and like I said, Chi-Chi beats him, but like I said, I don't know. But this is the weapon that people use on Chi-Chi. I don't, because I'd rather have energy recharge and skill speed.
Same.
So I use Sacrificial Sword, because then I can get energy recharge
That's
and
the
skill
best
speed.
one for her.
C6, your burst heals a down unit, so like I said, energy recharge is good at that point. It makes it meta, but nobody uses Chi-Chi, so that's, you know, except me. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that uses Chi-Chi. The only...
Yeah, I have like all of those characters and literally almost all those weapons.
Yeah, I'm trying to get cash flow though. I'd like to have cash flow, but first we got something else to deal with here. First. Here we go. Sorry, I'm struggling to fucking think right now because I've got flashing lights in the corner of my eye and I'm probably gonna have a seizure, so. What was it again? I blanked out. What the fuck clock is. Oh, okay. Stellar conduct. We know this. Oh. Well, there's a pole star. Pole position. Okay. She has another person behind her during her charge. What?
Yeah.
Faggio. Oh, that's funny. Overheat. That was the mechanic during one of the bosses in Nodcry. Where the boss had an overheat mechanic you had to take advantage of.
How are you finding FF7 so far? Having fun? Bro, it's been an absolute blast up until this clock puzzle. I'm gonna be honest. You must be tired. Hang in there. Someday we'll look back on these hard times.
That's not enough at all.
Guard that escape with the key to the door. Moves on a set course. Memorize the door he enters and exits to figure out the pattern of protection.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you can jump down to the ramp and below to the screen. You lock the door. Alright. I saw him go through this door right here.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. They gave me Chi-Chi. Love it.
Oh, it's fraps. Wait, did I catch him? The game volume is a tad overwhelming. Your voice, though, I thought you might like him out. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, it might be my game that's doing that. Sorry.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Maybe even still, I should. Much better. Bro, I'm supposed to catch this guy.
Okay. No, we're getting Senderoni chat.
Really?
You can use the left.
Bro, I don't know how we're gonna catch this guy. He's where? Oh, I think I get it. So listen, if he goes into that hole right there, that one, he's always gonna come out of the same hole, basically. Alright, let's see. So if he goes into that middle all the way to the right, he's gonna come out of the bottom. Oh no. So then if he jumps into that one, which one does he come out of? I don't remember. Is that how that works? If he goes in here, where does he pop out of? Before I comment on anything related to the story, would you have already experienced? I'll avoid spoilers. How do you feel about pointing out miserable optional content? Missable. Yeah, I don't mind, man. Go for it. Go for it. cool. Fall off the clock if you haven't already. Dude, this is the worst. Door unlocked. Oh, I caught his ass. I caught his ass. I got lucky, bro. There's a missable chest at the bottom of the clock. I'm trying to get there, bro. I'm trying. There we go. Too late. Oh no. It's so cold. Splendid. What's the missable item? Should I reload? What's the missable item? Should I reload? No. It's not. I can save scum. I can't. Just saying. Nail bat weapon for Cloud. That is pretty good. Is it more damage than the samurai sword? And give me a volume mixer. Give me open. Give me volume mixer. It's useful for grinding later. Nothing else really. I kind of want that. Bro, what do you mean that's 7%? It's still blasting me like that. Materia growth. That sounds kind of lame. But the bat. Why would it be useful for grinding? What makes it useful for grinding? I just saved right before entering that low room. Pretty sure. Aw, man. Continue. 1531. Bro, I got this glitch where I'm stuck in the menu. I also don't know how to turn the pointer finger off. Man. The 2013 launcher was better. I wish I was still playing on that one. Exit the app entirely. Might as well. Yeah. Man, I missed the old launcher. It was better. Even the picture was better. Yeah. Man, I hope that lets me exit the menu, but I feel like it's not gonna. Let's go. He's up there, huh? And the door's open, huh? I still have my original copy for the PS1 released in 19. I also own every digital version of this game you can own. That's fire. How's the App Store port? I guess let's get the nail bat weapon. I don't know why it would be good for grinding though. Proceed now. How do I jump off the clock? Not terrible if you use a Bluetooth controller. What if you don't? This atmosphere. Here it comes. Dude, this guy. This little guy. When you want to farm Gil, hyper leveling all material with the nail bat to master it and sell it for 1.4 mil. Hyper level all the material with the nail bat to master it and sell it for 1.4 mil. I guess. I see. Kind of. If it does more damage than the katana, I'm already gonna be happy. I mean, more or less, you know. Let's see. Equip. Oh yeah. Let's go, dude. Is busted for where you are. Yeah, should I keep it on? Alright, I fell off the clock. So, might as well. massive damage, but Yokoshiki was added as a special effect to increase damage output based on the number of KO'd party members. Deals damage if one ally is down, triple damage if 2 allies are down. Yeah, that is pretty busted, you're right. That is pretty busted. Okay, this guy's down here. I just climbed up. I don't like that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. Heals. Fire heals this guy. This is the way. This is the way. Yeah, I like the widget too. I like Cloud. I think Cloud's the coolest. He's the biggest draw for me to play the game, in my opinion. I like FF13 and 15 a lot too. Kingdom Hearts is decent. I don't dislike it. I just kind of like Final Fantasy more. You know. Big moves. Yeah, I like Cloud the most. Aerith and Tifa are cool. It's a pretty hard to pick between the two. You know. Aerith and Tifa, honestly, neither of them are my type. But they're hot. I don't think there's any characters I dislike in this game. Kate Sith is, I don't know. Yuffie's probably not my favorite. And she's okay. I don't hate her. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost. Have you found the ninja character? Yeah, Vincent. Vincent's sick. Very cool. I think I like Red 13 more than Vincent, but Vincent is very cool. No, don't make Cloud a frog, bro. Let's go Euphrates. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Hey brother. Nice, there's extra story about the Clouds Pass if you return to the Shinra Mansion and visit. Go with Aerith and Tifa. That's funny because all I ever do is only play with Aerith and Tifa. Aerith. I only use them. But bro, do you know how to get this pointer finger off my head? I'm on mouse and keyboard. You know how to get this pointer finger off the top of my head, bro. I should have rested, but let's move it myself. Whoops. Easy, light work. Watch. We just need to go like that. And like that. I've been playing this game off and on. I'd love it if you could tell me how to get rid of the pointer finger. It used to be the select button. Check this out, man. Check this out. See that? Select, huh? And dude, I know it used to work. I used to know how to toggle. I used to, like, you know, I'd just be running around and delete. It's just not working. Oh, delete. It's off. It's gone. Wait, it's gone right now. But maybe it's because of the scenery. Dude, you know what? It's gone right now and I'm happy. But now it's back. Delete. Delete did not work. End did not work either. Maybe it's like forced there. It used to work for me, but recently it just stopped. I used to like be just like running around Midgard. Now I just like turn the pointer finger off and on. I used to know the button command, but something's broken. I just gotta deal with Master Hand. I'm becoming one with the planet. I like this game more than the remake for the sole purpose that it's a lot easier to play on mobile. You know? You buy it off the App Store and you're good, I feel like. that's why I like the 1997 version better. But I feel like the remakes, it's fun. But nah, I mean, I'm capping. This game, also, the fact that it's broken up into 3 pieces isn't great either. Where are you, Sephiroth? Cloud. Hey, Cloud. The remake is a great gateway into FF. Many people find the original afterwards. It is wonderful to see many people discover the story that heavily influenced the world. Especially something I played when I was 7 years old. That's funny. Black Materia. Black Materia. Calm Meteor. Cloud, get a hold of yourself. I'm Cloud. How could... Bro's tweaking. The mural is actually fire. I just can't remember the level of storytelling that was possible all the way back in 1997. What's wrong? Is something wrong? This was a marvel of technological splendor, as something going to fall from the sky. This must be magic, just what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic meteor. It finds small drifting planets with its magic. Yeah, the art style is just incredible. Computer generated graphics. Computer generated graphics. Aha. It is not me. What'd you know? Oh damn. That thing's badass. Big guard. Shiva's my favorite summon. Shiva or Leviathan. Odin's okay too. But I only like Odin because I like 15. I'm not playing around. I'm gonna hit him with the Aqua attack. The mods for this game, when combined in the best config, this game looks phenomenal. Yeah, I've seen some cool things. But the original art style is like, it's cool too. I love the like... Nowadays, I guess it would be considered a vaporwave, I think. But I've been like playing, dude. This dragon has such good animations. The first time I summoned this guy, no, whoops. Well, now you tell me, man. Now you tell me. Oh man. All right, it's only 600. It's only 600. Spam Shiva? Nah. Tifa's about to die. Magic. Cure. Just like that, easy. Wrap it up. Silly dragon. Brings up info bar for the target. Okay. Dragon it, armlet. That sounds good. Dude, that was an epic fight. No way I can summon the dragon, right? Bahamut. If you had used Sense, the info panel would continue to display after the initial. My favorite summon is that's how do I put it? High expectations. I have high expectations for you. In that case, can I use a 10? Sucks about the little finger. Bro, what? In the launcher, you may have to rebind it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. What is this? Something written on it. Black materia. Black materia. Hey. Sith. Gotta sacrifice K Sith. So is what they want me to do PHS? Oh, I got the call from Kate Sith, but now what? Now what? I gotta leave the temple. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. That thing's sick. Bahamut. Bahamut, first time summon. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gnarly. Bro, this game, it's good. That was sick. I just summoned a dragon to shoot this thing. Check it out. I'm gonna. 5K to his face. How's he still good? Only 256. Okay, he's done. Last 1,000 health. Pack it up. One sec, chat, one sec. I love Final Fantasy, man. The first game I played, but I think it was 4. I'm so excited. Right or wrong, I'm still the same old me. Now what should I predict? Let's see how compatible Cloud and I are. That's so cute, bro. My first was this, then in order until 10, then backwards all but 2 and 6. Yeah, I played a little bit of 6. The sprites suck, dude. The sprites are like genuinely like 8, 16-bit. Not even 32, man. Like Pokemon has better sprites. I know not really, but still. I'm trying to play 6 every now and then. But dude, like in my opinion, 7's just miles above 6. Okay, Sith said Cloud and Aerith are a great match. Thank you for believing me knowing that I was a spy. This is the final farewell. But I went on a date with Tifa. She told me to be strong. I feel so happy. Ow. Dude, I've seen this clip in like YouTube videos. One was hard to get through. 3 and 4DS versions are good. 5 is solid. 7 is the best game ever made. 8 is weird, but good. 9 is kind of sad and a bit disconnected. 10 is gold. 11 was alright. 12 is fantastic. 13 still hit today. 14 is life. 15 was a road trip. 16 was so fun. FF is the franchise. Yeah. I like 12 Revenant Wings on DS. If you know, you know. There it is, the black materia. The temple's gone. I love the tactics spin-offs. Yeah. This part. Nope, we can't use it right now. We need a great spiritual power to use it. You mean lots of spiritual energy? That's right. One person's power alone won't do it. Somewhere special where there's plenty of planet's energy. Oh yeah. Promised land. Promised land. No, but Sephiroth is different. He's an ancient. He's not. You shouldn't be able to find the promised land. Ah, but I have. I'm far superior to the ancients. I became a traveler of the life stream and gained the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. Alright, I gotta say, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake, but they just butcher all of it. They butcher Sephiroth. The first time I saw Sephiroth was like in the flashback, and then when he popped out the boat in the remake, you see him like every 5 seconds. He just like stalks Cloud like he's like his ex-gay lover. I have nothing wrong with that. They're kind of butchering the story a little bit, just a little bit. It hits harder in the original. So I find Sephiroth so much cooler and so much more menacing in the OG than in the remakes. They made him too pretty in the remakes. He's actually Chad in the OG. They got his hair wrong in the new graphics too. I feel like his hair is a little bit more Madara than Best Promotion. Sephiroth, there, Cloud, good boy. Shut up. Maybe not. Maybe that's what he was always meant to be. I'm sorry. Gave black materia to Sephiroth. Yeah, I'll look into that. Well done. It's not your fault. The emotion, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Forest. Cloud, can you hear me? Don't worry about it. That's why Aerith's best girl right there. At least it should be. I feel it. It feels like I'm being led by something. I'll be going now. I'll come back when it's all over. Eris. This game is so peak, bro. Best game ever made. 100%. Bro, Ocarina has nothing on this. Ocarina, the only thing it might have on this is gameplay. And in Ocarina, you can't summon Bahamut. You can't summon Bahamut. They don't have cover materia. I mean, I don't know. They're both good, but I like 7. I like Final Fantasy 7 more than Zelda. Looked like he was having a nightmare. How are you feeling? I seem to be okay. That's good, man. Didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, Cloud, Eris is gone. Everyone's out looking for Eris. The city of the ancients, Eris is headed there. By herself? Why did she go by herself? Hey, we're going too. Only the ancients, only Eris can save us from the meteor. And we must go. What'll we do if something happens to Eris? If Sephiroth finds her, she's in trouble. Sephiroth already knows. Hey, why are you still sitting around? Let's go, Cloud. No. I might lose it again. Sephiroth comes near me. I might. Yeah, goddammit, it's because of you that Sephiroth got the black materia. It's your damn fault. My fault. I know you got problems, hell, we all do, but you don't even understand yourself. You gotta understand that there ain't no getting off this train we're on until we get to the end of the line. Thought we came this far. Aren't you going to settle up with Sephiroth? No. I'm afraid. Weapon durability alone. I stopped playing. Yeah. Weapon durability alone made me long for Twilight Princess in earlier games, especially the top-down ones. Weapon durability was the worst part of that game by a mile for sure. Especially like, dude, you get the Master Sword and you can like use it for like a fight and a half. It's like, oh. What? Let's go. People get depressed in life because they don't know what's up. They go on living. They don't run away. Just how it is. God, you'll come with us, right? I believe in you. What am I supposed to do? Just pull out here? To where? Cloud. Wait a minute, Tifa. Give him a little time. Talk to every NPC here in town. He has to decide this on his own. You believe in Cloud, right? You awake? Those people were so worried that they stayed by your side until you woke up. You sure do have good friends. Tifa, Cloud. Hey, how are you? I just want to know, which is it going to be? You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, if you stay around here, all you're going to do is worry about it. Even if you do go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens. I'll go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. It'll be alright, we're all with you. But if it happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. You're right. He's right, isn't he? Come on, let's go find Eris. This is Gongaga village. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. Upside your spiky head is my mantra. Hey, do you want to buy something? Story. voted to outlaw the use of Mako energy and live with nature ever since the explosion. I like this little skull. She got the two swords right there. It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find pieces of it left all over the town. Hard Edge sucks. Look at that. Have I been in here yet? Yeah. Did I talk to this guy though? This is where Zach's from, I'm pretty sure, right? Bottom right house is the important one. It's okay, I like to RP. I can't believe he hasn't contacted us in 10 years. After all, we're his parents. That's Zach's parents, right? Have you ever met someone, a soldier named Zach? Oh, well, baby girl, you don't gotta worry about that at all. Trust. You know, Cloud's single. I don't think he's even considered your shade of hair. I don't know. Sorry, just thinking out loud, bro. Alright. So, I was like way far away from here. And do I remember how to get back to that grassy place? Hell no. At least we have the plan. Is that the Temple of the Ancients now? Actually, now that I think about it. Big shot, baby. The temple is now a giant hole nearby, so it's not what's behind me. Because I've definitely been to Gongaga before. Dude, the meteor driving that thing is crazy. Tifa's awesome. So that's Gongaga behind me. Yeah, you got Titan from the ruined reactor. Yeah. I remember over here, Rude and Reno were like, I got a crush on Tifa. You remember that? This is like near where we got the plane. This is like near where we got the plane. So there's the plane. I've been to the grassy place. I know it's like north. You know? I know it's like north. Next place, yeah, I know it's like north. Oh, that's not good. I can go here, right? Yep. Oh, there's my buggy. Yeah, I've been to Wutai. I did all the Wutai stuff. Wutai was awesome. Probably like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it my favorite part of the game, but definitely worth doing is what I'd say. It was fun. Is that Rocket Town? It's Rocket Town. Wutai is like right there. This way. Right over there. Pretty sure. Yep, there it is. I see it. I don't really know where I'm going, but I kind of remember. I haven't played this game in like a couple months. This Rocket Town. I remember I one time accidentally explored my way to that place in the cutscene. That's funny. I spent like 10 minutes sprinting forward, but like it wouldn't let me go, and now I realize it's because only Aerith's allowed or something. I think I found it. No chat. Yep. No offense to Barret, but I like Yuffie or Red 13. Maybe Vincent. Yeah. PH. Sid is definitely my least favorite. To me, he's just like worst Cloud. Okay, Sith is awesome. Yuffie's gotta be the worst party member, bro. She's gotta. I'm sorry if she's your favorite, bro. The Ninja Star's kind of cool. I guess she's higher level than Red 13. I'd like to play this game until every character is like max level, honestly. Yuffie's man, every party member is so cool, bro. Every party member is so cool. Yeah, Sid's definitely my least favorite, but he makes up for it with his story. But in the story, he's just like, he's funny. He's a Chad. You know, he's yelling at the girl. Get him the damn tea. Let's first go equip. Okay, Sith has the best final limit. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought for sure Red 13 would be my favorite party member once I lost access to Aerith. But something's telling me to use Vincent. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's with part 3 coming out soon. Alright, so Shiva's my favorite summon. Do we have effect? That'd be cool. Yep, there we go. No, I like Leviathan a lot, but I probably don't have another effect. I did have Aerith using Sense. Three summons, not a little excessive. Leviathan and Shiva, water and ice. the hell is Ram? Ram is the wizard guy. If you ever over a range and press OK, you can sort your materia. Sounds like a lot right now, man. I mean, look at this guy. This guy needs fire. Look at this guy. Hey, what does gravity do? What does gravity do? I wanna see Vincent in combat one time. A quarter of total HP as damage. That's not great. It's not great. I don't know, Vincent's not that cool. The coolest part of him for me is his limit breaks. How he can like turn into the different beasts. We're defending for the rest of everything, bro. That's sick right there. But it's like Red 13 kind of just looks like that all the time, no? 1000%, 1000 damage if target has 4000 HP. I see it. So yeah, you can always turn something, more or less. I guess I see what you're saying. Nah, I'm already over Vincent. I know I just gave him materia, but I'm gonna rob him. And I'm taking that dragon armlet. Not a fan, sorry. His pistol is still, he's cool. I would just rather use Red 13 or Yuffie. He's cool. I just want to use Red 13 or Yuffie, you know? I went out of my way to start leveling Yuffie a bunch in preparation for Tifa leaving. She's pretty cool. So is Red 13 though. Okay. Leviathan she should have, because that's where she's from. You know what I'm saying? Next, this is just gonna be, let her send stuff. We need an all and a heal. We need an all heal on her, I think. Restore. Where is the all materia? Why is there no all materia? Tifa, you hogging the all materia? Honestly, I'm fine with that, because you're higher level, for one. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Tifa, you got ice, you got time, you got fire. You got enemy skill, which is busted. And it's like you should either have the all materia or you should have the enemy skill. Tifa, pick one. Using the, I think Tifa needs to get robbed of the enemy skill materia, because Tifa has the all materia. So I remember really liking Death Blow on Cloud. It made him swing his sword in an interesting way. I wonder what Morph does. Morph, transform. Okay, transform is Toad. I see. I don't know what Morph does though. I've gotten to that screen before, but because I can't get like I can't even take the little circle off myself, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm scared to do that. Restore. Tifa has the all restore. Remember that. Tifa's got the all restore. But every teammate has a restore. We'll give her lightning. Ifrit is awesome and badass. We'll give her Ifrit. Ifrit's just cool. She got Leviathan and Ifrit. And is Manipulate worth using? Is Manipulate worth using? I've gone to that screen before, but yeah. Because I can't even get the finger to go away. I feel like I won't be able to access it. I'm gonna give her poison. Oh yeah, I suppose you're right, because you can manipulate them into hitting you with the skill. It's funny, I know I gotta go there, but like I'm about to do like a fight or two with Yuffie, and if I'm not like in love with the gameplay in the party, I'm gonna transfer all of like the materia over to Red 13. To be honest. Alright, Yuffie's got the enemy skill. She's got some magic. She's got some summons. Let's see her basic attack. Nah, Yuffie's alright, bro. I'm glad she's in the game. I'd rather she be in the game than not. Yo, Tifa's tiny. I gotta do a couple more fights to see how I feel about this party composition. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I just if having Red 13 instead of Yuffie would lead to me having more fun, I wouldn't forgive myself. Oh my god, this thing's awesome. But I need to heal. Damn. Cloud with the cover. Oh, I healed the wrong person. Dude, no more Aerith Healing Wind. This is tragic, bro. No more Aerith Healing Wind. Nah, Yuffie's cool because she reminds me of Naruto. Genuinely. This is like a very Naruto setup with the katana. Some gameplay tips: learning new limit breaks. You must be the first one 8 times and then defeat enemies with that character until the next unlocks. That's my favorite part of the battle theme, the flute. Nah, I like Yuffie. I mean, I miss Aerith already, but Yuffie's cool. It's cool seeing like another steel weapon in the party, like other than Cloud. That makes sense. And actually, Tifa has one too. She has the little knuckle fist. She has the little knuckle fist. Dude, I like this party setup. I'm blushing, bro. Yuffie's winning me over. Cloud will learn his level 3 limit if you focus on getting the final hit with him. I can do that. I can just sense the enemy, you know? Or right here I can defend. I can hit the little sense. Hit another defend. Maybe try morph. Couldn't sense. Oh, that's great. Oh, that was good animations right there. I like that. Let's try the sense again. What does morph do? Morph sucks. Morph sucks. Sense him. Couldn't sense. Aerith and Tifa, Eris, they're tied for my favorite party members. But then like Yuffie and Red 13, I like them both a lot too. I gotta use Bahamut on this guy, dude. This guy's about to get Bahamuted. Can't sense. What this guy's about to get Bahamuted. GG, little bro. He thought he was all that. So sick. He's still good. More for the small damage, but it's the final blow. The enemy becomes an item combined with Yuffie. Final weapon max damage just basically turns every turn into an item. That's cool. That's cool. This guy's hitting me with the bolt ball. I like this summon a lot because I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 13. If this doesn't kill, I'm gonna see Yuffie's limit breaks. Because I don't know anything about what they look like. Odin's pretty cool, bro. It's not no Bahamut. That's pretty metal right there. Okay. Dude, who is this guy? Oh, man. I think I missed the limit break, huh? Maybe I hit the wrong one. Bro, my buddy's calling me, but my phone's glitching. I can't pick up or do anything. This enemy has a useful item to steal. It's a grind target late game. That sucks, man. I don't know if I have steal on. I have two characters that like that should have steal on. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm jerking off, bro. There's some good hentai out. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? What the move? Nah, dude, you guys are crazy, bro. No, I don't want to hang out with you bums. What do I need you bums for? What do I need you bums for? I said, what do I need you bums for? Dude, I went bar crawling. I went bar crawling all alone. It was a good time.